how are you guys feeling after tonight? An amazing performance by you both.
Thank you so much. Yeah, he's doing the wave to celebrate. Well,
that explains it all.
Yeah, that's actually, yeah. He took the words right out of my mouth without saying anything. No, we're feeling really, really good. That was, honestly, for me, that was like the most fun I've had. Like, I mean, we're only on week 3.
Well,
but
it's fun when you get that type of feedback and get the highest score of the night.
It's fun. Yeah. It's surreal.
Len called it a proper tango. Carrie Ann said that you are blossoming, Olivia. What were your reactions to hearing those responses?
I honestly, I'm not even kidding. I almost started crying, which is like, you know, I tried to keep it together, but then I looked at my sister who was sitting in the audience, and then I could see she being, and I was like, oh my gosh, don't make me cry right now. This is so exciting. But honestly, it was amazing. It's so nice to hear. Everybody loves to hear something positive, but you know, when it's about something that you're working really hard towards, it's really fulfilling.
And I know last week we talked to you and you said that Britney has always been someone that you have admired and looked up to and loved all of her music. You wanted this song that you guys got to dance to today. So what was it like kind of embodying her? How did you channel your inner Britney?
You know, I think she's an absolute badass. So we just went out there. We had so much fun, and she's such a great performer. So I'm not even going to compare myself to the queen because I can't do a sliver of what Britney Spears does. But we had so much fun, and it was such a cool night to honor her. So I'm talking the entire time. I'm so sorry. Do you want to say something?
No, listen, at the end of the day, she made a great song, and we got a chance to have a great moment on the show because of it. So.
And Val, how have you seen Olivia grow through this process already? I know it's only the 3rd week, but are you seeing improvements? Are you seeing her confidence grow? What are you seeing?
Yeah, I feel very lucky that I got to see this before the rest of the world did. You know, and while there was a lot of feedback that mixed at best about her participation in the show, I, in the meantime, was really proud and excited to let the world see the talent that I saw in front of me since day one. So today is just the culmination of that. You know, she's worked so hard from the moment she stepped foot in the ballroom, and I'm just proud that she got the moment that she did tonight.
That's so sweet. Olivia, you were talking tonight kind of about how difficult it's been for you to really open up and be able to be vulnerable. You sort of felt like you weren't sure if you could do that, but you tonight seemed like you really did. So how did you kind of, you know, bring that to life and put those worries behind you and kind of come into your own?
Honestly, I think it's just time. It's like every week I'm starting to feel like a little bit more comfortable. I feel like I'm so lucky to have a partner that I genuinely really connect with, and we get along really great, and I consider him one of my really good friends now, which is amazing. So when you have somebody like literally right by your side and holding you in frame, it becomes more comfortable. So I think when, you know, week 1, I thought you're cool or whatever, but
I'm like a really strong
week
horse,
3, I'm
right?
like, that's my guy.
So, as a horse, I know where I'm going. She just has to enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
Pretty much is what she's trying to say.
Yeah, so he actually does all the work and I just stand there.
I don't think that's true. We saw some pretty good moves out there from you.
Yeah, no, but I feel like it's just time for me, just like getting more comfortable with it. I'm not one to be super open. I think naturally if I'm in like a personal setting, I'm pretty open, but when you're broadcasting yourself to, you know, millions of people, it's regardless of anybody's situation, it's scary. So,
and you got to earn your voice a little bit, right? You got to earn the right to be free and loose, and you know. And I think she's now earning that. I told her
you got to earn the proper tango.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
I told her Len. Len is the gatekeeper of you know what goes and what doesn't on the show, and I told her
he's the boss.
He's a stickler, right?
This is my 17th season on the show. I have never had him give me that type of compliment.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Wow. I have never had him, you know, really highlight me or my work in that degree. And I wanna say, first of all, you know, to the other pros that they're, you know, they're incredible at what they do. I got a chance to shine tonight as a choreographer because I have an amazing partner that works really hard.
And on week 3.
And I haven't gotten that, you know, that type of compliment from Len in 17 seasons. It's a pretty beautiful thing.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Olivia, for you, what does it mean for you to have your sister there and to have your family support during this process?
It means everything. My sister and I are super close in age. We're only a year apart. So we're very similar and also very different in a lot of aspects, but just to have her support in the audience and like just seeing her little face sitting there, like looking at me, even when we're in the dance and I like have a quick glance at her, I'm like, oh, thank God she's here because.
Quick glance at her at the balcony?
No, she was at the table. She was sitting right in front.
And
you want to roast me?
You paid attention.
I looked at her. I looked at her when I was spinning around.
She's a prodigy.
No.
The fact that she has the capacity.
It's not like that. We were, you know, facing that way a few times and I would look over there just to see what's going on.
I love this dynamic and this banter between you guys already.
You
But
know,
Olivia, for you, on a more personal note, I know Tyra said at the beginning of the season, a couple of episodes ago, that this was really a new chapter for you, a new chapter in your life. Your mom just recently, after 2.5 years, was announced that she was going back to work, getting back into acting. What does that mean for you to be able to be here and to see her kind of getting back into it as well?
it's all good to me. I don't really know what to say when I get asked this because if I'm being really honest, I think for me, it's just hard to speak on this situation. You don't want to say the wrong thing. But at the end of the day, it's my mom. I love her. I'm proud of her. I'm happy she's back to work. And I'm happy that I have this opportunity to also be working and to show a different side of myself. So, you know, I think we're all just really, really blessed.
Val, you kind of touched on that today as well. You were saying that this is a side of Olivia that people might not see every day. You know, they see the vlogger, they see the makeup girl, they see the TikTok star, but this is a side of someone who is dedicated and hardworking. You know, what is that like for you?
TikTok star? Yes!
You guys are. The two of you are.
Just kidding.
Thank you. Yo, shout out, by the way, my TikTok is going viral.
Yeah, his TikTok just hit 1 million views. Guys, come on.
Because
Just
of you,
on
Olivia?
Which is
It's
super,
just him.
yeah. It's,
Anyway.
No, anyway. So yeah, what was the question?
Just, you know, what is your take on her blossoming? Let's go with that.
I think it's a beautiful thing, you know. I think we pick and choose on, like, you know, who we throw away and who we support as a society, you know. And I think I'm very, like I said, I'm just really proud and grateful that I got a chance to meet her and be a part of her journey, because this is a good person that works hard and deserves to be in this competition and is earning her keeps here. And I am also very proud of this place and who deserves to be here. The fact that I could say freely that she deserves to be here is a beautiful thing. So this is just the beginning for Olivia Jade. I'm excited to be her fan for a long time.
Oh, well, you know, you've been through it all for so many seasons. Thank you both so much for taking the time to talk to us. So looking forward to Disney night. I feel like we're going to get a lot out of you two from that night.
Stay tuned.